Sure, let's talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Oh.
That was so cool. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Dream Daddy. So last episode we stopped off pretty much at like a nice outing with Amanda. We met a lot more people, particularly Damien. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Oh yeah, that's right, because we watched that episode, or the show with like truck drivers. Something about truck drivers and they crash into something. I don't know. It was weird. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Calum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Yeah, exactly that. Z. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. For real though, if there's food, I'm excited to go anywhere. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Oh, I'm all over those terrible store-bought. I don't know, man. Just homemade hits different. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, why is Chris so grumpy? This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Why do they look like drones? Do you abuse them? They stare creepily and say nothing. I have questions about your parenting, sir. And then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing? No. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife? Oh! You don't say. Oh, Joseph, I know a lot about Mary. A lot. I think she needs to go to your youth classes. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Oh.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Ooh, I smell issues, and I smell Joseph cheating on Mary to try to cheat with me. I'm calling that right now, because that... I smell it. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Gray, and his daughter, Amanda.
Ah.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some... Ew, deviled eggs? Ugh. I hate deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad? Ugh, they're gonna want to talk about weather.
Oh.
Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Oh my god. Amanda shoves me into the corner of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee Oh, hey, Matt. Hello, Matt. Hi. Didn't I meet that guy? No, you didn't. No, that was part of your imagination. That was a dream. No. You were drunk. Ignore him. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yeah, he's an ass. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham B? Ooh, hi, Damien. Hi. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Yeah, bye. Craig! Oh, he's the little baby! Oh, look at the baby! Oh, hi, Craig! Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Damn it, they separated! They separated Damien and Craig. They know. They fucking know. God damn it. Okay. Shit. See, I want Craig, but then I'm attracted to Damien. But then, like, I'm afraid if I choose now, it's gonna seal in my fate with who I pick. Do I want Craig or do I want Damien? You know what? Let's match the aesthetic. Because I wanted to wear this sweater today. So let's talk to Damien. Joseph and Damien. I saw Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? I love Damien already. Oh my god. That's like my dream. My dream is to have a black house. Oh my god.
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Oh.
It's definitely an interesting choice. See, Joseph, a man of his stature, won't understand Damien.
How delightful.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Gray! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. Oh, you can scan me all you want, Damien. I'm here to stay. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. Oh, he's so, okay, he's so sweet. It's okay, man. He is so considerate. I'm okay. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Jesus Christ. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Okay. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Yeah, because she definitely wants to know what the fuck's going on. I also like Lost Boys a lot. A really good movie. Does that count as goth? Oh. That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Oh, BlackRose Bloodmarch has a nice ring to it. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hey. Hello, Amanda. We'll eat your souls. Okay, look, you see, Christian and Christy need to go. They need to get the fuck out of here. They're weird. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Huh? Hey, won't you come play with us? Huh? Come play with us forever. Okay, of course they have to have the creepy vibe about them. Joseph, you need to do something about your kids. I think they need to see the chancla or the belt. Which, you pick one. God. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Oh. Christian and Christy slowly back away. You need to whoop their ass. That's what you need to do. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I may have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. That sounds like something a parent would accidentally do. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Marie tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Well, I mean, you didn't have to squeeze out 4 babies. I mean, you could have just been like, look, Joseph, I think it's time to have the little snip, okay? I'm sorry, I can't. And then Joseph gets to snip, and the end. No more kids. Easy. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Damien? That is not your son. Damien, for the love of God, tell me that is not your son. Damien, I swear to God, that is not your son.
Huh.
Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Gray yet? Okay, Damien, your son is a total fucking prick, okay? You need to beat the shit out of him. Throw him into a dungeon, torture him, put him in an Iron Maiden. I don't give a fuck. Like, he literally fucked us over, alright? He's an ass. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
There's no way for a young man to... that's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. At least he's trying, kinda. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep.
Uh-huh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Interesting, interesting. You don't say. So you're a vegetarian, you say? That may be a deal breaker for me because I like my meat, but we can work something out. Dad,
Hey?
that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yes.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. Oh, Joseph. Okay. And something tells me that when you met Mary, you were a completely different person, and then you somehow went on the path of being a youth pastor, and then that's how things changed. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 and black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. Oh, now I see it. I actually see it now. I didn't realize that before. Well, Damien, looks like you need to put in some discipline to your son.
Hey.
I'll be more than happy to whoop his ass. Don't worry. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. I remember those days.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. You see, now Joseph is getting kind of interesting for me. But Damien is still where it's at. Sure, let's talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Oh.
That was so cool. That was just music to my ears. I feel so special. Oh God. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to make something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Kiko seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, bless your soul, Craig. I know you don't. Bless you, Craig. Let's talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Hmm.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. Oh, God. She must be a handful at that age. She's so adorable.
Hmm.
Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. But I think I can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Gray, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey, yeah.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all just sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Is that your daughter, Matt? She is so cute. She's so adorable. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Oh.
I'm sure. Oh God, his smile. Yes, he would look so fine in that. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
He looks so cute. He looks so cute. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Hey, Gray, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend, and you're a teacher.
Whoa.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yes. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Oh.
And great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. It seems like everybody's kids, minus Matt's, is just cuckoo. They have issues. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. Sparkler down Joseph's pants. Hugo, what is wrong with your kid? And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
Hey, yeah.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind. Yeah, Ernest looks like a little shit. Oh my god. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Gray, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest? Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are there any of us... Are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there? You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your points. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Gray. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. All right, talk to Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Gray, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least.
Hey.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Great, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we met. Yeah. Yeah. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. It's not good seeing you again either, Robert. I don't want to have anything to do with your ass. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Oh.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrow at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art, yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Hey.
Anyway,
Whoa.
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait. What happened last time?
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were some moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Oof. I guess that's camping for you. Thanks for the story, Robert. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. Yeah, see, I like how he's just the hardcore one out of everybody else. But it's still a no from me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Robert, you need to stop. Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Oh my god. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Caleb hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Yeah. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. That's so adorable. Amanda's teaching Daisy just how to just how to be a kid. I guess Daisy is just so used to being logical and I guess like serious all the time because I guess of her academic achievements. She's just super book smart. I like that Amanda is opening up her mind. I like that. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda's just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say that she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. That's funny. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Gray, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrelievable. Oh, you're so funny, Brian. Not really. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Lettuce keeps studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. It's such a dad thing, I swear to God. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Nice.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on DADBOOK? DADBOOK? What? What? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. They need a good ass whooping. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me, yeah. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on DADBOOK. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. You'll figure it out. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Oh.
Of course. And call me if you need anything. Tad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. Yeah. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine. of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Oh my god. Is it referring to Hell's Kitchen? Oh Jesus. I love that show. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it for a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann? Whoa. We're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Yeah, being a single parent in general is rough, especially like if you lost your spouse from an accident or, you know, like just in general, if they passed and you became a widow with a single kid, especially like if they're young like Amanda, like it is rough. It's rough. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling to sleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda's as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Chi? Team Chi. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's DADBOOK? It's the social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. All right, I'll hope you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on DADBOOK, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Netflix and grill, baby, yeah. If you had one thing to take with you... Oh, if you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Ooh, strong daddy arms. Ooh, sweet smarts. Ooh, strong. I need some strong daddy arms. Yeah. What do you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, pro skater. He was also an astronaut, a good father. President of space. A good father. What is your favorite movie genre? Ooh, see war documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Romantic comedies, yes. What's your ideal dates? Napping together, doing 1,000 puzzle pieces together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to... What? But getting hopelessly lost? Arson? Being emotionally vulnerable? Napping together. There's just something about when you sleep with somebody, just like take a nap with somebody. It's nice, you know? What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cold knife, my creepingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. What do I never leave home without? My crippling low self-esteem. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get a next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Potential ends of the world. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, I'm Damian Craig. I'm about to light up your, no, Damian Craig and Matt, I'm about to light up your profiles. Get ready for me. Anyways, unfortunately, this is time and, yeah. Fortunately, I have to end, and wow, this is getting very interesting. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this whole dad book thing works and just how close we can get to some of these dads. But, it is that time, and I unfortunately have to end. I know. I don't want to end, but I have to, so my voice can rest. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this awesome episode. Hope you had an awesome day, and we see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.